Soundstripe.
This is life, oh, 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 that you came and you died, oh, 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 took my place, now I'm saved, oh, 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 now I'll live forever with you one day. This is love, this is life, oh, 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 that you came and you died, oh, 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 took my place, now I'm saved, oh, 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 now I'll live forever with you one day. Cause you're alive, no worries cause you made us right. We're living cause you're alive, no worries cause you made us right. We're living cause you're alive, no worries cause you made us right. We're living cause you're alive, no worries cause you made us right. This is life, oh, 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 that you came and you died, oh, 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 took my place, now I'm saved, oh, 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 now I'll live forever with you one day. This is love, this is life, oh, 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 that you came and you died, oh, 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 took my place, now I'm saved, oh, 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 now I'll live forever with you one day. Cause you're alive, no worries cause you made us right. We're living cause you're alive, no worries cause you made us right. We're living cause you're alive, no worries cause you made us right. We're living cause you're alive, no worries cause you made us right.
Hey kids, I'm worn out from worshiping with you. I just love worshiping God with you. But before we get started, do you know what today is? That's right, it's Mother's Day. So be sure to tell your mothers, your grandmothers, anyone who's been a mother figure in your life, Happy Mother's Day, how much you love them and how thankful you are for them. So we have made it all the way to week 7 of Fearbusters. So this week, we're gonna be talking about busting our fears with God's help. And just like in today's world, many, many years ago in the Bible, people needed God's help then too. So we're gonna check out a Bible story about Gideon, and then I'll see you afterwards.
Hey everyone, Field Agents Trey and Grant.
Oh, hey guys.
And Harper, who's around here somewhere, and we're ready to bust some fears.
See, it looks like the fear we're busting today is stage fright. Ugh, getting up in front of people is awful. Everyone looking at you, all sweaty, knees weak, having a dry mouth.
Oh, I bet I know who this is.
Hi, guys!
Hi, Spencer.
What are you guys up to today? Busting those fears? Or is it more like getting busted?
Okay, Spencer, we're actually trying to bust the fear of stage fright.
Stage fright? That's the worst! You're out there on your own with no one to help you? Just you and the world?
I'm gonna have to side with Spencer on that one.
Grant, we've got to figure this out. How do we bust the fear of getting on stage?
Well, isn't that Harper's expertise? She loves the stage. She's always singing and dancing. So
Spence, that's it.
annoying.
Harper, thanks for calling. We gotta go. Bye.
Okay, so she's gotta be around here somewhere. So, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Harper!
I'm already on it, guys. Time to act it out.
God's people were living in Israel, but they were not obeying him at all. And now they were in trouble. A group of people who lived nearby, called the Midianites, were stealing their food. Because they were afraid of the Midianites, God's people had fear and hid from them. Finally, they realized they needed to ask God for help.
God, help us, please.
So God sent an angel to a man named Gideon, and the angel said,
God wants to help you get the Midianites out of Israel.
At first, Gideon was scared too, but God gave him signs that helped Gideon know that God would help him. So he obeyed God and gathered men who were willing to fight the Midianites. When God saw the number of men who were willing to fight, he told Gideon there were too many. So Gideon sent home all of the men who were afraid. Again, God saw the number of people and had Gideon send even more home. This had to make Gideon feel pretty scared.
How am I supposed to fight the Midianite army with only this many men?
God helped Gideon and told him what to do next. Gideon gave each person a jar, a torch, and a trumpet.
Here you go, take this for you too, and take this while we're at it.
The men circled the Midianite camp, and when it became dark, Gideon signaled for his men to light their torches, break the jars, and blow their trumpets while shouting. The Midianites saw the lights and heard the loud noises and were so afraid that they ran away. Just like God helped Gideon and his people, he also promises to help us.
And knowing that God will help you is the best way to bust the fear of stage fright. I mean, check out Grant. You did such a great job acting.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't so bad. Knowing it on alone makes a big difference.
Sounds like we figured out that this fear of stage fright is...
Busted!
Can you imagine how scared those men were in Gideon's army? But we see that when we seek after God, he provides the help for us. And just like he did for Gideon and the army, he can also do the same thing for you. Maybe during this time, you're super overwhelmed with all the schoolwork that you're having to do from home. And maybe you're getting easily frustrated with family members and siblings, especially because they're always around. And even in those things, God can help you. He can help you with anything. He can help you by you can ask him for patience when you're very frustrated with your siblings or other family members. Or you could ask him to provide some additional help, maybe send some extra help to help you with your schoolwork to better understand it. But whatever it is, God can help you. Remember, we're gonna bust our fears this week with God's help. Guys, I had so much fun hanging out with you, and it looks like my cat wanted to join you as well and say hello. But next week is our last week of Fearbusters. So don't forget to go check it out on our website, the activities and the coloring sheets at myvillage.cc. I'll see you next week. Bye, V-Kids.